First of all, happy Republic Day to all of you. Today is the auspicious day for the whole nation, and we are celebrating our 73rd Republic Day. Okay, so um, I thought today I'll teach you about what is the Republic, why we celebrate Republic Day. Okay, so now first of all, as a common man, we just see it as a holiday कि आज छुट्टी का दिन है बस नेशनल डे होएगा सब कुछ छुट्टी होएगी बट एज एन यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट we need to be clear about what is the definition of republic, why we celebrate Republic Day. We also celebrate one more day as important national event day, Independence Day. So we need to be clear about the difference between republic and independence day. So today I'll be discussing about importance of Republic Day. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Okay, so first of all, question is arises as why it is celebrated on 26th January. Basically, it is celebrated on 26th January to commemorate two events. First event was, um, I hope you must have studied in modern history that 26th January 1930 was decided as Purna Swaraj Day, or you can say Complete Independence Day, right? So to commemorate this day, we chose 26th January as a Republic Day. Also, second important event that happened on 26th January was in on 26th January 1951, our Constitution of India came into enforcement. Although some provision of Constitution came was enforced on 26 November 1949 itself, but total enforcement of Constitution of India was done on this day. And since then, we have been celebrating 26 January as our Republic Day. So this is the reason why we chose 26 January as Republic Day. I hope this is clear. So now we'll focus on what is Republic. I hope today I have tried my best that I present you with some small notes also, so that it can help you to note down and also in better understanding of the topic. Okay, I hope these short notes are fine with you all. Okay, so now what is republic? First of all, in plain definition, republic means that head of the state. Basically, we have two heads in our government. We talk about two heads. One head of government, other is head of state. Okay, so head of government is our prime minister and head of state is our president. Prime minister is the actual authority of power in our democratic system that we have adopted, parliamentary democracy. Okay, so what is republic? Is republic basically it symbolizes that our head of state, which we call it as president, is elected one. Unlike what we see in other democracies like British, we find that their head of state, president, they call it as queen. Their queen is inherited post. It is not elected by people. Okay, but in our case, our president is elected after every 5 years. And how he is elected? He is elected indirectly. Indirectly, and election is held in accordance with system of proportional representation. Okay, so basically, our president. Why we chose indirect method of election of president? Because real power is vested in constitution council of minister headed by prime minister. President is just a nominal head. Okay, so constitutional makers didn't find appropriate to make presidential posts also elected, directly elected posts. It would have led to utilization of so much of money and time, and also burden on election commission to conduct elections. So that's why we just kept direct elections for the post of prime minister, but not for the post of president. Then republic also means that sovereignty. Sovereignty means simply that power, the real power is in the hands of people. It's the we people, basically what we call a social contract, that we public, we people, we have vested power, we have vested power in the hands of government And government exercises, or you can say government is a trustee of resources, trustee of resources, and exercises governance and ensure welfare of people. So basically, government is driving power from whom? From people. If you have seen the preamble, if you have read about the preamble's first line itself says, "We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved, sorry, we the people of India having solemnly resolved to establish socialist, secular, sovereign, democratic republic nation." So basically, what it says, who is the source of power? We, the people of India, and we are giving power to our government. Okay. So basically, what is republic? Republic means head of state is elected, sovereign sovereignty vested in people. That is, real power lies in the hands of people. That is, we are the masters. Our these MLAs, MPs, and all, they are supposed to serve us. They are deriving power from us. So they are not. आजकल कल्चर क्या है, माँ बाप कल्चर है, माई बाप कल्चर चलता है, कल्चर टाइप। तो एमपीज एमएलएस को लगता है कि वो हमारे माँ बाप है, वो हमारे साथ कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, बट दे फॉरगेट द बेसिक एसेंस ऑफ आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, दैट इज सॉवरेंटी, एंड सॉवरेंटी लाइज इन द हैंड्स ऑफ पीपल. And third important aspect of republic is there is absence of privileges. Sorry, absence of privileges means that in India everyone is equal. All Indians are equal. No one is better than. Um, no one enjoys special privileges or special benefits than others. Okay, this is the reason why we ended the. If you have read in history, we abolished zamindari system because zamindars enjoyed special privileges in the society. They exploited peasants. Then also we abolished the Privy Council, Privy Purses we say. So what was these? Purses were, these were special privileges enjoyed by the princes or kings. Alright. So now today we don't find any kings, princes. We call everyone as Indians. No one enjoys special status. Okay, so this is what basic definition of republic is. So we earned through our freedom struggle movement, we earned the status of republic. We earned this republic nation. So to commemorate this achievement, we celebrate the Republic Day. And on the Republic Day, if you have observed today's event, Republic Day event, you must have seen it is not the Prime Minister, rather President unfurls the flag. Why President has been chosen? Because President is the symbol of unity, integrity, and solidarity. President is usually called as first citizen of India. So he is the symbol of unity, integrity, solidarity, and also role of president is to preserve, protect, defend Constitution of India. And all these things, um, symbol of unity, integrity, and preservation of Constitution, these manifest the republic value. All right. So this is the reason why president is chosen. Okay. I hope this is clear. Okay. So now we have earned the status of republic. Now, challenge before a constitution maker was what kind of republic nation we want. So to show to our or to express to our citizens what kind of republic nation we Indians expect. So our constitution makers clarified this type of republic nation that we want in the preamble itself. In the preamble itself, you'll see we find we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India as sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic nation and secure to its citizen liberty, equality, justice, fraternity. Right? So it simply clarifies कि हमें कैसा नेशन चाहिए. तो रिपब्लिक बेसिकली कैसा हमें रिपब्लिक नेशन चाहिए, which is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic nation, and it ensures to our citizens liberty, equality, fraternity, and also justice. And all these values together, they form the bedrock of republic. And if you'll see in today's newspaper itself, in the speech of president, he, he he read these values only. He said sovereign, socialist, secularity, democracy, liberty, equality, they form the bedrock of republic. So from where these words of his speech came from? It simply came from the preamble. So this is what you have to understand. Everything is in front of you. Even our politicians are not speaking something different. They are also referring to our basics only. They also refer to a preamble because preamble is everything. I hope this is clear what kind of publication. So if you'll see the definition of each of these. So what is sovereign? Sovereign, as I've said earlier, it means power lies in the hands of the people. So we are the masters, not slaves, as portrayed by our MPs, MLAs, ministers, and all that we citizens are slaves and they are the masters. But in reality, it is we who are the masters. Then comes socialist. What do you mean by socialist? Socialist simple means it is exemplified by the DPSP Article 38. It simply says that means of production is regulated by government and wealth generated should be equally distributed amongst the citizens. Best example of socialist is under Article 39 B and C, what it says that there should be distribution of resources and also prevention of concentration of wealth. So how are we preventing concentration of wealth? Through taxation. We have progressive taxation method. So we tax uh, rich at higher rates and poor at low rates. So what is happening? So huge portion of income of rich people goes for the welfare of public. So through this we are ensuring that there is a redistribution of income. Similarly, secular. What do you mean by secular? Secular means uh, me, you, everyone. We have the freedom to practice any religion. We can propagate, profess, practice any religion. Further, it also determines the relation between citizen and state in terms of religion. So, our constitution provides for principal distance that state respects all the citizens, all the religions, and also state can interfere in the practices of religion if it violates the fundamental rights of individual or causes harm to social harmony. Suppose you must have read in recently the for example, Sabarmala case. What happened in Sabarmala case? Uh, um, in Sabarmala temple, women were not allowed to enter the temple. So what happened? Supreme Court referred to constitutional morality. Constitutional morality. Constitutional morality. Yeah, these are values propagated by constitution. So what are these values? These are the values: sovereignty, socialist, secular, democratic, liberty, equality, fraternity, justice. These are the values of constitution. So under this equality, what equality? Equality of all the Indians, irrespective of their gender, age, caste, sex, or place of birth. So constitution referred to this equality value. Sorry, Supreme Court referred to this value and said that even women should be allowed to enter the temple. And one more question arises from here. See, these are constitutional morality values. UPC has asked twice question on this constitutional morality. One question was asked in last year in ethics paper GS4, and this year itself in GS2 paper first question was on constitutional morality, and it simply said what is constitutional morality and explain it through the Supreme Court judgments. So I have explained you how Supreme Court judgments, Savarmila case, also there are many cases, Hadia case, Shakti Vani case, there are many cases, Puttu Swami case, all these are what Navtej Singh Johar case, in which Supreme Court has referred to constitutional morality to uphold the fundamental rights of the citizens, okay, or ensure socialist nature of Indian society. I hope this is clear. Okay, then comes democracy. What is democracy? Democracy means government is elected by people, and also when government is established, they govern through rule of law. They ensure rule of law. There is no rule by men, rather there is rule of law. And also, um, our our father of the constitution, Ambedkar ji, what he said, he simply in simple terms, he expands the definition of democracy. He says in India, democracy means not just political democracy, but it also includes social and economic democracy. That means political democracy through sorry fundamental rights, but also we need to ensure social and economic democracy, which is achieved through DPSP and constitutional duties. Okay, so this is what democracy is. Then comes liberty. What we mean by liberty? Liberty in simple term is there is absence of restraints, plus we need to ensure opportunities are available to all the individual for their development. And this was the question in prelims asked, what do you mean by liberty? So there was absence of restraints was the option. So this is how basically UPSC is asking. UPSC is going after basics. Constitutional morality, this is also basics. Liberty, pre में question आया, basics. So you need to strengthen your basics. UPSC क्वेश्चन बेसिक्स पे जा रहा है. कोई ऊपर वाली मतलब केक अगर होता है, केक पे हम क्रीम यूज करते हैं एंड दिस इज बेस ऑफ द केक. सो यूपीएससी फोकसिंग ऑन बेस, नॉट दिस क्रीमी लेयर जो हम न्यूज़पेपर में पढ़ते हैं. बेसिकली हम जो करंट अफेयर पढ़ते हैं, करंट अफेयर इज जस्ट एन एग्जांपल, बट दिस इज forms the base of our question or answer whatever UPSC asks. Okay, then comes equality. Equality means simply this absence of special privilege. As I said earlier, sorry, in this example, Zamindar, Privy Purse abolished. So this absence of special privileges, and also there is we need to ensure rule of law plus protection of law. Protection of law basically what is this equality of opportunity to all. So under this Supreme Court and also our parliament system, we have expanded this definition of equality of law, and we have said sorry protection of law. ये न्यूज़ में भी था अभी, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने फिर से रिमाइंड कराया हमें, एंड वैसे भी रहता है न्यूज़ में. प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लॉ बेसिकली इट सेज वी नीड टू इंश्योर इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी. So what do you mean by equality of opportunity? That like should be treated alike and unlike alike should be treated likewise. So basically जो same है, like me and you are on the same pedestal, same platform, so government should treat us similar way. But people who are not at the same status level in terms of social education, or basically they are facing some sort of discrimination. So in such cases what we have to do, we have to provide them, we have to support them or provide them with some benefits so that they can also rise in the social hierarchy. So our objective is to ensure social mobility. Okay, so under this we have taken some affirmative actions, or you can say positive discrimination. Positive discrimination. And best example is reservations. So what is the main objective of reservation is to increase the political representation of backward classes, okay, and provide them opportunities to grow, and also they can ensure the individual development. So this is what equality of opportunity means. And this positive discrimination, we basically in political term we say it as substantive equality. There are two types of equality: formal equality and substantive equality. Formal equality is simply we have just abolished the status. Well, we are ensuring equality of status. This is formal equality. But still we find discrimination in the society in terms of socially, educationally backward, economically backward. So to ensure this kind of discrimination also be ended, so we ensure substantive equality. That means uh, justice or equality should not only be seen, but it should also be done. So this should done also and be seen also. This is the aspect substantive equality. Okay, so through reservation we are doing it. I hope this is clear. Equality and fraternity. Fraternity means simply we have to respect the dignity of the individual because every individual wants to be respected. Secondly, we want unity and integrity of the nation. मैंने कहा था ना president is symbol of unity, integrity, solidarity. What is this? This is fraternity only. Fraternity in simple words you can say is that there should be integration of people. Integration कैसे? Territorial integration plus emotional integration. इमोशनल इंटीग्रेशन क्या है? हम ब्रदरहुड मेंटेन करते हैं, भाईचारा. टेरिटोरियल कैसे है? हमने एक सिंगल सिटीजनशिप का कॉन्सेप्ट लेके आए, अनलाइक नेशंस लाइक यूएस जहाँ पे डुअल सिटीजनशिप है, पर हम सिंगल सिटीजनशिप. सो इंडियन इज एवरीवन. इधर आई मीन दिल्ली, चंडीगढ़, बॉम्बे, नॉर्थ ईस्ट, आई विल बी रेफर्ड एज single citizen only, Indian only. Over that, we can superimpose our domicile identity like Haryanvi, Punjabi, Marathi, Bengali, whatever. But when government sees us, government will see it us as only Indian. It won't see through the lens of other identities, Hindu, Muslim, gender wise, or domicile wise. Okay. So through this, we have ensured territorial integrity, also emotional integrity. Clear? Integration. Okay. So now question that arises is India truly a republic nation or still in process? We need to think beyond this, beyond what is being the narrative we found in the newspaper. Is India truly a republic nation? So there are always two sides. Yes, no, mixed opinion. Okay. Mixed opinion means yes also, no also. So as an IS officer, you have to always focus on this because there's no absolute statement, yes or no. There are always both sides, yes and no. So what we find yes or no also. How we are finding yes? Yes, you have to just explain all these values. एक एक एग्जाम्पल दे दो इन सबका और ये एक्सप्लेन कर जो मैंने आपको भी दिया. तो yes, we find India as a republic, but on the other hand, we also find India still in the process of achieving the republic nation. We are still lagging behind in some areas. तो वही एग्जाम्पल, बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल अगर आपको देना है यही दे दो. सॉवरेनिटी, इंडिया की सॉवरेनिटी अंडर थ्रेट है. मैंने कल आपको अगर जो पुरानी वीडियो थी इलेक्शंस वाली वीडियो में आपको बताया था कि हाउ सॉवरेनिटी इज अंडर थ्रेट थ्रू फॉरेन कंट्रीब्यूशन टू पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज और क्रिमिनलाइजेशन ऑफ पॉलिटिक्स इज टेकिंग प्लेस. ऑल्सो अगर इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे जाए, इंटरनेशनल पे हम सॉवरेनिटी हम क्या बोलते हैं? वी call it as basically strategic autonomy. So does India possess strategic autonomy in true sense? No. Our decision making processes in being influenced by US, China, or other nations, or even international bodies, UN, United Nations, WTO. It influences our body. Like in case of WTO, there's a conflict that um, it restricts our ability to store food. Okay, food stocking limit is an issue, right? So these are the so there are some challenges to our sovereignty. So we are not truly republic nation. We do face some challenges. Socialist angle, socialist agar hum dekhe, yes, we do find recently there was a report that 10% Indians they possess 57% of Indian wealth. Just 10% Indians. So see, are we economic equality हमें दिख रही है? No, there's still economic inequality. So much discrimination we face in our society. Caste-based, religion-based, communal rights are taking place. Even now, uh, morality is being declining at fast pace in India. We find like hate speech being observed on social media. कुछ भी होता है, आप कोई भी एक वीडियो डालो, लोग वेले होते, जियो की वजह से सभी वेले हो गए, सबके पास इंटरनेट आ गया, सस्ता हो गया, तो अब क्या लोग कुछ भी कमेंट मारना शुरू कर देते हैं। किसी के अगेंस्ट पे एक्शन हो रहा था, हेट स्पीच, लोग डिग्निटी रिस्पेक्ट नहीं कर रहे। सेकुलरिज्म, कम्युनल राइट्स हमें देखने को मिलता है। So many rights, especially during elections, we find communal rights, Muslim Hindu rights are being observed. West Bengal, UP, even during Punjab elections, political parties have tried their best to bring into communal elements in Punjab. Sacrilege incidents have been taking place. कल ही हुआ था पटियाला पटियाला में माँ काली टेम्पल में, उससे पहले गुरुद्वारा में हुआ था. So these are the incidents. So we are still lagging behind. Democracy still, what we find, there's no free and fair elections. Then we as a citizens, we are losing interest in the government. So what we are observing? We are still in the process of republic nation. Similarly, you'll find in today's newspaper, you will find there's a very beautiful article in Indian Express. What's at stake? Okay, so basically it talks about how India is still in process of republic. It basically cites two examples of how police in one state in Rajasthan, it is enforcing or supporting citizens to realize their rights, fundamental rights, and in another state UP, how police has been violating the rights of the public. So this is very beautiful article. You can read it. Okay, okay. Now further, what is happening now? Further debates have arisen. Even our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and also yesterday President Govind, he said to, in order to realize the objective of republic nation, what is the need of the hour? We don't have to just demand for the rights. What we as citizens are doing, we are just demanding हमारी fundamental right है article 14 से लेके 35 में जो जो rights violate हो रही है, हम supreme court पहुंच जाते हैं, right? This is what our tendency, हम we are excessively using our pills, public interest litigation, but at the same time we need to maintain a balance with our duties. हम अपनी rights तो demand कर रहे हैं कि what is our own, we are claiming our rights from a government, but are we performing our duties? So this question is being asked, is being raised in today's time. Government is true that sometimes rights are being violated, but why rights are being violated? How rights are being violated? Suppose some right is taking place, so that means one citizen is attacking on the another citizen. So what is happening? His rights are being violated, but why? Because this individual fails to perform his duty. So, so what is the need of our, to ensure that everyone enjoys their rights? We need to ensure everyone performs their duties. Only then we will able to achieve the goals of our republic. Okay, or basically you can say social harmony, social capital, social mobility. All these values would be possible only if we perform our duties. Okay, okay. So basically, in the past, what happened? In the past, why duties became important? So during emergency time, 1975, government realized that to prevent disintegration of the nation, we need to enforce duties. So Swan Singh committee was set up. It recommended few fundamental duties. So 42nd constitutional amendment was done, and under Article 51A, and also in future later period 86 constitutional amendment, we we ended up mentioning 11 duties, fundamental duties. But do we really need to mention fundamental duties in our constitution? I don't think so. We need, because in our culture itself, Indian culture itself, we find duties are embedded in our values. In our culture itself, our parents, when since our childhood, our socialization process, through socialization process, what what our parents do? They teach us that we need to be respectful to everyone. We need to ensure harmony, no ill will, be truthful, honest, always work hard, right? Even our friends and all, they teach us how to be tolerant. Our family culture, uh, pluralist, everyone has different view, but still we stay in harmony, tolerant, pluralist. Then we even find Indian culture, tribal people, and also even we mainstream Indians, we used to live in harmony with nature. So what are these? We respected every individual. We respected every foreigners who came and settled in India. We, propagated values like Vasudev Kutumbakam, world is family, then Atithi Devo Bhava. So do we really need such duties to be enforced? Problem is why we are not performing duties, because our family culture is declining. We are moving towards nuclear families, then competitive culture, individualism values are rising, materialist values are rising. So because of this, such values are not being enforced by our family. So so this is the reason why government felt that we need to enforce duties. But even these duties, 11 duties, are not exhaustive list. So now government is, and also not enforceable. So now government is realizing that to ensure harmony in society, we need to enforce duties, and how enforcement duty should be done rather than top-down approach. See, adding in constitution was top-down approach. The government board duties perform karo. What we need is bottom-up approach. So that change should come from within the society. तो यहाँ पे क्या रोल आ गया? बिहेवियर चेंज. बिहेवियर चेंज, तो बिहेवियर चेंज क्या हो गया? एथिकल वे. तो ये आ गया एथिक्स वाला पार्ट. ये जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वाला पार्ट था, ये था GS2 के पेपर से. तो ये गवर्नमेंट कह रही कि अब हमें एथिकल वे से प्रोपेगेट करना चाहिए, लोगों को इनकरेज करना चाहिए, ड्यूटीज परफॉर्म करें. ओके. और ये यूपीएससी ने एक बार क्वेश्चन भी पूछा था एथिक्स के पेपर में, हाउ कैन वन बी मोर पेट्रियाटिक? व्हाट इज पेट्रियाटिक? फीलिंग, इमोशनल फीलिंग, अटैचमेंट टुवर्ड्स द नेशन. और उसके लिए क्या करोगे? पेट्रियाटिज्म शो करोगे, तो आप ड्यूटीज परफॉर्म करोगे. तो यूपीएससी ने ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछा था. सो so what is the need of our is, we need to take a pledge that we will perform our duties and make our nation truly republic. Okay, so this is what need to be, we need to focusing on in today's time. Moreover, along with this, I'll give you this angle, how you can think about duties to be performed. Just think about all these labors. Subject wise, as an IS officer, you have to adapt to this habits. History, तो हिस्ट्री देखे तो हमारे मॉन्यूमेंट्स है, कल्चर है, different culture. India is the unity in diversity nation. So respect all the culture, respect the monuments. Okay, this is what should be our duty. Respect the ideals of our freedom struggle. Whatever values were propagated by uh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Ambedkar, Gandhi, Nehru, we should respect all of them because they all have contributed to our society. Rather than criticizing कि नेहरू ने ऐसा गवर्नमेंट सेटअप किया, गांधी ऐसा था, अम्बेडकर ऐसा था. No, they all came together, and they, through their efforts, they are responsible for independent India or republic nation, republic India. Society के एंगल से सोचो कि we need to end discrimination, we need to ensure social harmony, right? Then politically सोचो, politically क्या हो सकता है? वोट करो, We need to hold our गवर्नमेंट अकाउंटेबल, डिबेट करो उनको, डिमांड करो आरटीआई के थ्रू, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इन्फोर्स करो उनके, डिमांड फॉर योर राइट्स, डिमांड फॉर ट्रांसपेरेंसी, right? Demand for quality of service. So these should be our duties rather than being silent bystanders. Then economically, what should be our role? We need to stop predatory pricing. We need to uh, prevent concentration of wealth, right? We need to support financially our poor through cooperative society. We can help in the growth of farmers. Well, these are the methods. Whatever is happening around us, these are duties only. But you have to think from the angle of duty. Environment wise, ensure sustainable consumption, use electricity judiciously, don't waste water, right? Then stop using private vehicles. What are these? These are duties only, simple duties which will help in the clean environment. Stop throwing off plastic on the roads, right? Then generate minimal wastage, minimal waste. Then ensure recycle, reuse of waste, recycle of waste. These are simple examples. Then security wise, what is happening? This radicalization of youth is taking place. Then we discriminate minorities. So what happens? These minorities become vulnerable to radicalization. So we need to prevent discrimination. Through this, what will happen? These security threats, terror, and all, everything will get stopped. Then ethically uphold all the values: integrity, honesty, accountability, responsibility. Then always, as an officer, if you will be an officer, you need to ensure impartiality, partisan non-partisanship, which I discussed in the previous video. So these are things we need to learn. Okay, these are duties. So देखो इसमें कुछ efforts नहीं थे इस आंसर प्रिपेयर करने के लिए. Okay, so now we'll move to a last part which I want to tell. Okay, lastly I will tell our Indian flag. Indian flag has been devised very smartly by our freedom fighters. Basically, our Indian flags, the color of flags, what we find Indian flag, tricolor हम बोलते हैं, saffron color, white color, green color, and in between we have dharma chakra. So all this exemplifies some value. So saffron color exemplifies courage, secularism, integrity. White represents peace and truth. Dharma chakra represents wheel of law, or you can say life is in movement, stagnation is there. So everyone should work hard and everyone should move ahead. We shouldn't stay like after achievement we are like achieve कर लिया. Usually what happens with UPSC aspirants, आप लोग सोचते हो कि अभी मेहनत कर लेते हैं हम तैयारी के टाइम, फिर जब जॉब में जाते हो यार बस बहुत मेहनत कर ली प्रिपरेशन के टाइम, अब हमें और मेहनत नहीं करनी. सो वी बिकम स्टैग्नेटेड. इसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है? गवर्नेंस की डेथ होती है. सो टू इंश्योर movement in growth, or you can say growth of our nation, we need to keep working hard. Okay, then green represents growth or fertility of land. So you can use this in your ethics answer or wherever you feel like. Okay, so you see, you don't have to work hard much in ethics also. All values are part of our culture only. You just have to think, broaden your thinking basically. Okay, I hope this session was helpful to all of you, right? I tried my best to explain you this republic topic, and I hope this helps you in UPSC preparation. If you have any doubt, you can let me know in the comment section, and do share these videos with your friends and all, because we learn by sharing. Okay, so let others also get benefit from this such videos. Okay, thank you so much, and once again, happy Republic Day to all of you.